Hello everyone, this is Arthur the Moonlit Usurper. Welcome back for another episode of Dark Souls 3, the Moonlit Night Walkthrough. Last time we took on the Abyss Watchers and died once, then beat them the second time. Now, for this episode, we're going to begin our exploration of the Cathedral of the Deep. Well, first we have to reach it, which is why we're at the Crystal Sage bonfire. And I start walking before I talk. Well, as I'm talking. Now, let's just continue on this path. Ooh, huh. Get two crystal lizards that can drop Twinkle Tide out here. I believe there's one around this corner. There we go. Let's buff our staff. There we go. Let's get down there without getting the other one's attention. Oh, the undead. Oh, God. Jailer? I believe... I don't know. No, maybe not Jailer. The big giant undead guy's in steroids. Well... Turns out we can't go that way. Now we're gonna go down here. There we go. Now he's fast. Okay, that's annoying. Tunnel shark. Now we can drop down here, but be careful because you're gonna have someone lie. Okay, who's the liar? There's supposed to be someone lying in this, and I'm not saying them. Oh shit. There we go. So, just rolling into the enemy's crotch helps save us. Yeah, we get the Herald set. Eventually, while playing this game, you will get access to every starting character, every set, all the sets from every starting class. Or at least, as many armor pieces from every starting class as possible. Because the Deprived only has one piece of armor and it's loin cloth. Ah, first bonfire. I feel like they could have gotten rid of that bonfire and we would still be good. Not really. I don't really feel like there was much of a need for this bonfire to be here. Well, this particular bonfire, because there's one right above, right up those stairs. And through that entranceway. Speaking of which, head around this corner. This is, I don't want to say EPC. But he is an annoyance. So we're going to kill him. Uses a longsword to get a dagger, and tosses knives at us. Well, specifically, it's tossing kukri knives, kukri, however you pronounce that. Basically, knives that can inflict bleed upon you. Now we got some new ashes. Ah, paladin set. Paladin ashes. This next part, we're gonna go over this way Past the trees. Don't worry, the enemy up there won't notice us. Go around this way. Fall. Continue on. Just keep making your way along this path. Friend, you don't deserve this. Don't you dare think carefully. Yeah, we get the Crush Shield, which is the second of the Crush Shield family. Because typically you'll first find, I'd say typically if you're just playing, actually shit, most of these are kind of off the beaten path. But for the most part, people tend to, I'd say, find the Dragon Crush Shield first, then the Draco Crest, which Draco Crest gives bonus dark defense. Can be useful. There we go. I think we can yep. And we get the spider shields as a reward. The other guy didn't drop anything. Nothing really, no worry if they would have dropped anyways. Actually, I don't know why I keep doing that. Spider shield's got the strike weapon skill, which, oh no, it's got the skill weapon skill. Okay, can inflict strike damage. Wow, that's my fault. I don't think we took a look at the stone parma last episode. Oh, the episode before that with the Abyss Watchers. Very heavy shield. I think the beings from Dark Souls 1 had this shield. Those stone knights you fight in Darkroot Garden. It's got good just about everything else. Just too much physical. Too high of a strength requirement. This is kind of decent for us. I mean, it's got better just about everything else except for lightning and physical. Nope. This will work. I mean, it's got more stability. We just can't fight anything that uses lightning because it will wreck our faces. Now let's be careful. Just use the bow and arrows to line up my shots. There we go. One dead. I'm hoping the crosshairs are hoping I'm lined up correctly. Oh good, the magic did fizzle out because arbitrary magic range. I'm not saying it should go all the way to the other end of the screen, where, however that's decided. I'm just saying, come on, make it go farther than it does. Okay, wow. There we go. Ha! Worked. I hear more dogs. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna bounce off something probably. No! Wow, it actually worked! I think there's a hollow... There we go. Best to kill all the dogs, because these guys can be problematic on their own. Ah, damn it. Screw it. We're gonna melee this. I think that's all the dogs. Now let's just go this way and kill all the people. Ah. Damn it. Crab, large soul of an unknown traveler. There's nothing over here. I missed that, but well, somehow it missed me. Let's look around. There's no items that we really need to worry about. Nothing over here. Basically, it's a straight path to the bonfire from this point. And Cathedral proper. Well, Cathedral the Deep proper. But first, kill this guy. This. We'll eventually head back to this well to talk to an NPC who gets stuck down there. First, let's kill all these halls. Oh, grab! Where is the shard? I mean, we could have done that after the fact, but I figured I might as well grab it now. Because I think you can run past those halls, it's just the one next to the well you can't. As for the one walking back and forth on the path towards this bonfire, I think you could just avoid him. Avoid them for the most part. Oh, we got a notched whip, which I believe is a bleed weapon. I mean, whips can tend to be bleed, can tend to cause bleed. Now, I don't know why I said whips tend to cause bleed, but oh, ritual whip, or some would say very, very hardcore S&M whip.
Mercy, please.
Don't worry, he'll say the same thing every time we warp back here. That, in order to get to the first DLC, Ashes of Ariandel, you have to talk to that guy. He'll give you an item, and that item will transport you to the DLC location. But we're not going to be doing that for a long while. I'd say maybe after the game is beaten. Because then we'll be doing the DLC as a part of cleanup operation. Let's see if I can walk past these moves. Oh! And we did not buy a torch. This next part would be so much easier if I bought a torch. I should have realized. I should have bought the torch before I started recording. Because it would help. But we'll take care of that. Try fire. Yeah, basically these masses of worms and shit. Kill with fire. Shit. So, get soul of the Zerg corpse. Now, it will bleed you a total of 3 times. Which, frankly, we should have gotten a torch. But I decided, no, we don't need a torch. Nah. Yep. Let's just head the other way. No. Ow! So, 4 shots of great heavy soil. Great soil. Over this side, you get a chime. Ow, shit. No. So we have to bleed out one more time. Ow! Stop that. Okay. Those are all dead. Oh yeah! They hit us again, so the bleed cycle reset. Ah, whatever. It's gonna die. It's all gonna die. There we go. Let's let it bleed out again. Because there's a giant crystal lizard we're gonna kill. No, don't you dare, don't you dare. Oh, good, good. Crystal Lizard is an aggro. There we go. They all disappear after around 3 or so. After the bar fills up 3 or so times. Now let's just kill this guy. And repost. My lord, that is a lot of item coverage. Okay, our tight skill. Yep, I'm gonna say this. Next episode, well, before next episode, I will buy a torch. Because frankly, I need to. Or hell, at the end of this episode, I will buy a torch. Because I apparently didn't do that. Okay. No. There we go. It's dead. It's soul of the Desert Corpse, and the reason we killed it is to get this poison bite ring. Which, if you remember what blood bite ring does, it's basically the same thing except for poison. I did it. Required a head. Basically, that is somewhere you don't want to be when facing a crystal lizard. Yep. Now that I think about it, let's check out what the Sage Tree Velvite is. Oh, yeah. Okay, now it's Bile. It's got C face scaling, which, again, anything with face scaling is higher than what we have because we have none. That's Skill Gentle Prayer, which kind of works like Life Gems did in Dark Souls 2. Except shittier, I believe. Let's go over here and grab some more Titanite. Now we're just exploring the rest of this immediate area. Okay, we already went this way. Now we're gonna go back to first shortcut. This is the first shortcut well, maybe players will find for the Cathedral to Deep Bonfire. The first. Because we're gonna try to get the second one. Because the second one is, if it's not this door, it's the door over there. Either goes, one of those doors will be our second shortcut. And that'll be close to the end point of this video. It's gonna be a long one. Anyway, because, frankly, this is a massive area. You know what? Let's just kill them all. There we go. R1 spam for life. Because, frankly, the R2s of every other weapon is pretty much garbage. No. Oh yeah, these respawn. No matter how many times you kill them, they'll respawn. And over here, we'll find the Historic Greatsword, which I will show you what Strafe and Destiny Department has for later. Because right now, I'm not going to screw with that. But I say this. It's one of the best weapons to infuse with an elemental infusion. Grab that fake soul, which is a trap, and the execution greatsword. So we're just going this way. We may be missing something. Maybe. But frankly, it's better just to avoid all this kerfuffle. Oh, good. Good, it didn't trump us. Because then we would have had to deal with blood worms. Ow, shit. I was wrong, we're gonna have to deal with blood worms anyways. And over here is an enemy with... See that enemy walking towards us? That is the toughest thing we're gonna have to deal with. There we go. It's not worth screwing with. Now, we're gonna go this way because... Ah, it's another white birch. Because, well, there are some items we want. Particularly, not this item, or silver, a dead soldier. A dead traveler. And repair power. That's not the item we're looking for, I believe. Don't let him up. Come on, giant. Hit him. There we go. And there's that item you're looking for in this particular section of the level. Let's grab the young white branches. Oh. Just a little aside, after grabbing all the young white branches from every white birch, this is the last one you'll find in game. Unless they have one in the DLC for some reason, which guess then it's not the last one. It's the last ones, the last white birches you find main game. Basically, the giant dies. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have spoiled that one. After getting all the young white birches from every main game white birch tree, the ones that you can consume, the giant will die. When you head to the giant's tower again, after grabbing all those branches, the giant will die. Well, you'll find a giant dead. And I don't know why it dies, it's just... It's dead. Because Dark Souls has to kick your heart in the face. If you actually felt something towards him. Your shield, if you saw its thumbnail picture, that's basically the shield the Pursuer had in Dark Souls 3. You know, Pursuer, one enemy that starts out as a boss, but then becomes a super mini boss in Scarred First Sin. It's got curse resistance. I think. Hey, it doesn't show it, but that's a good thing for people to have if they're having trouble with areas filled with curses, aka basilisks. But usually the solution to that is just kill them all before, and don't stay in their poisonous, stay in the clouds of curse. This is basically our shortcut back to the first bonfire of Cathedral proper. And yes, I say Cathedral proper because the bonfire we accessed after the Crystal Sage bonfire, technically that was an interim bonfire, which maybe it's just me, but I don't think they needed it. then again, that's just me. Now, those doors, that's another shortcut, which, frankly, by the time you open those doors, you're not going to really need that kind of shortcut. Oh, this is going from my perspective. Yeah, now I think about it. If you look off in the scenery, you see the tower where the giant is, it's broken. Basically, we're at a point in time in the world of Dark Souls, since entering the Cathedral of Deep, that basically the giant's tower is destroyed. It's more destroyed than it was before. And I think that's fair to keep. I don't know. No, that's the end of that settlement. There's the bridge, the Lothric wall bridge. At least part of the wall, high wall of Lothric. Before the rest of it decided to just teleport out of everyone's business. Part of me wonders if this part of the game takes place after the Abyss Watchers era. Sick dodge! And take it like a champ. Oh no. Ow. Ow! There we go. Say we're pretty safe with just regular soil. Well, regular great soil right now. Let's just arm ourselves with Soul Great Sword for a moment, because enemy out to the side. Man, that was amazing. We'll probably only use that during PvP. Oh yeah. You're gonna fight a bunch of thralls, including some that wield the flammers. Oh shit, hold on. Let's see if our magic actually hits it. No, it does not. Come on. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Seriously? There we go. That, again, that was the Flammers winning for all, and let's just kill everything here. Ow. Well, that worked. Ragdoll! I hear... Ow. This is gonna not be good. Just kill everything in your path. Don't hesitate. Those two. And there we go. Got rid of one of the ambushers. Oh, are I had to go right to it just to get it to land. Get it to activate. Oh, aggro. There we go. Alright, let's see. Okay. That's just a dead body. Well, she doesn't notice this now, but there we go. And got more magic back. I was hoping for more health bar healing Estus flask, normal Estus, but that'll work. This next part's gonna really suck. First, let's get rid of that guy. It's just like before, except I think they hit a little harder. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I was wrong. Turns out we have no regular assets to heal ourselves with now. Up. You have to go right along here. Then you'll be ambushed. And I think that's... counter hit. Basically hit our shield. We were able to respond in kind. I think that's Flabber's winning for all. So, if you're looking for Flabberges or a way to farm for them, you can also use here. But I'd recommend using the Undead Summon Bonfire. Well, the hidden settlement bonfire? It's basically the bonfire you find before the Cursed Rod Gleamwood. That bonfire. Okay, there is nothing here. Now, let's just kill this. And... that enemy. Now, I'm gonna deal with two more of these beings. They're called Gravekeepers. Oh no! Our archery can't stop it from walking around. Random joke of how badly I'm firing my arrows at him, and you stay still. R1 spam! I believe there's one more of those. There is nothing over here. Check if you wish, but... See? Nothing. Now... Oh shit. R1 spam, R1 spam, R1 spam. Yeah, we get Bloodred Muscle, but they also have a chance of dropping a paired weapon that can cause bleed. Oh, repaired curved grave swords that can cause bleed. I believe they're called grave keepers, or grave wardens swords, something like that. But we're not gonna far from. Oh, suicide halls. There we go. Thank you, suicide halls. And here's the door we need to get into the actual cathedral. First, we're gonna kill everything here. We're gonna save our magic. Yay! Suicide Hall! I don't know how I missed that time. Man, that was amazing. Let's actually try it like a sorcerer instead of just random archery stuff. That was overkill. I believe... Oh shit. My fault. Oh no. Okay, we're still alive. We're still alive. And we have nothing else to heal ourselves with. Shit! Ow, ow. Oh, crap. Oh, that's my fault. I got greedy. I let that giant hollow hit me. Oh, this next part you may want to have something that can deal fire damage. Oh, God, we kind of screwed ourselves out with that one. Or better yet, just avoid these. Yeah. I'm gonna assume this is velvet. Looks nice. Be careful of these. They can only be killed with fire attacks. Well, not only killed. Fire's the best weapon you have against him because everything else is crap. Also, be wary of Giant. He will wreck our faces. And we will kill him next episode. Or as I'm assuming it's a he, because frankly, most of the Giants in this series have been pretty much men. Well, dang it, I could be wrong. Let's grab a dual charm, which... frankly, it's kind of similar to the Undead Hunter Charm, except disable special effects, which I believe it gets rid of buffs. Shit, run, run, run. Run! Oh! I almost thought this was, for some reason, not there! Face textures for finally loading in and spooky you. Basically, you go, dodge past those enemies, go down this lift. We'll take this lift down and then open this door. Just not get caught on that tree limb root. There's no items in this area, but the next shortcut, there are some items you'll find. So let's open the doors. And, what do you know, it was the doors on the side that lead us back to our bonfire. So let's warp back to Firelink, because not dealing with all that again for this episode. First, let's burn our bone shard. Then talk to Firekeeper.
Welcome us. Very then take.
Let's see, where should I put plates next? Let's give ourselves a bit more vigor, some endurance, and pump up strength. Maybe. I don't know.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Give the Shrine Handmaid her ashes.
Great letter.
Some of the new things I think she sells. I could be wrong. Maybe she sells these. Again, I found the item she sells already. Okay, here's some things I could probably guess that she sells now. Morning Star, Crescent Axe, Canvas Talisman. And Lloyd's Shield Ring. Those are the things I'm certain that she sells after you give her the Paladin's Ashes. And here's the Undead Legion set. Basically, with this, you can become edgy. Kind of looks like a tattered version of Alva's set from Dark Souls 2. Alva Azul's boyfriend, girlfriend. Characters in Dark Souls 2.
Ashen One.
There's Orback. Well, get Cornix's. The rest of the scrolls for Cornix in Izalith, which shouldn't be too long from now. Shouldn't be out. But that could be like 8 or 9 episodes. And I tend to do, like, by the time I get to play Dark Souls 3, 1 episode a day. Ideally. So we got 10 Estus total. That's good. Ah, it is at +4. I don't know why I thought it was at +2. But we're done with that. Let's talk to Hawkwood, because I believe he says something different after you killed the Abyss Watchers.
Gaining admission.
See if, hopefully, he's gonna say something new this time. Hopefully.
You offed the Lords of Cinder, the Undead Legion. So that's how they're delivered to their thrones. I pity the sorry souls. Is that really Lordship's last reward? I failed to thank you for helping them find their final resting place.
And we get the fair ring as a reward.
I pity.
So that's the next part of Hawkwood's questline, which is kind of weird. I think he may end up disappearing after this. I don't know why we keep doing that, but fair ring reduces skill FP consumption. Kind of useful if you're more reliant on your weapon skills or just like using them a lot. Oh yeah, medallion, vertebra, sheepskin, talisman. Let's talk to Yuria, see if she has anything new for us. Isn't someone gonna bury y'all's corpse, because this just looks weird. And I'm pretty sure at this point he's probably rotting and smells, so
Speak thy honorable.
let's purchase a purging stone. And you can talk to her. She'll say several new things.
Oh, good Hollow. I'm afraid I must say, Orbeck of Vinheim is a cause of much consternation. He proclaimeth himself Lord of Hollows. If left alone, he may one day imperil thy rule. Fall to this matter yearly, else we are unravelled. Decisiveness is the mark of a true monarch.
So here's a little bitty quest line you can do. What you have, or what's Orbeck's a Firelight Shrine, and you're in the your quest line. You basically talk to Yuria, and she'll basically tell you to what she just said, which is kill Orbeck, because he may be a threat to your rule as Lord of Hollows. We're not going to do that because we're sorcerers. We need him. And even that, he's a nice dude. I'm not going to kill him.
Till we meet again, may the...
Actually, let's see if she says
Speak
anything
on
else.
Orbeck of Vinheim, if left for...
So, no.
Till may...
She won't say anything else until we meet Audrey and Horsewhiskin, which that'll happen after we beat the boss of the Cathedral of the Deep. After you beat that boss and work back to Firelight, they'll be here. Then you talk to Audrey and progress her quest line, and you'll find her in the area past the Abyss Watchers. So the area that is past the Abyss Watchers area. But, taking care of all of that. Now, and we're... Wait. Crud, I keep forgetting.
Ah?
Let's buy a torch. I don't know why I didn't do this before.
Ashen Wattle.
It can be useful. Kind of, sort of. Mostly for getting rid of those parasites that cause bleed. And now that we're not beef jerky, I'll end the episode here. Before I end, what will happen next episode is further exploration of the Cathedral of the Deep. How many times will we die? Who knows? But it will probably be a bit longer than this one. Now, as for whether or not I'll face the boss in the Cathedral of the Deep in that same episode, it'll be a thing of whimsy. Basically, you'll have to watch next episode to see if we face the boss in the Cathedral of the Deep in that episode. So, guess I'll see you on the next one. Bye.